Mindhunter, everyone, is a Netflix TV show that started airing in 2017, and the second season recently came out, and I finally finished watching it, so I figured I would review both seasons. So here we are. So for those of you that don't know, the show takes place in the 1970s about two FBI agents and how they are essentially analyzing and studying and interviewing all of these serial killers for open cases. So they are hoping to essentially gain information through these serial killers to help with those open cases. It's a brilliant premise, honestly. It's based on a true story. Now, I wasn't just excited because of that premise. I was also excited because David Fincher is one of the creators of the show. And he directed some of the episodes too. And I absolutely love David Fincher. He's easily top 5 directors, maybe even number 1. Don't know. But regardless, there's a lot riding for this show. And I think to start this off, I'm going to say right off the bat, this show is beautifully well shot. The lighting is perfect. It's a very dark TV show in terms of lighting, but that's Fincher's trademark, and it works really well with this TV show. It's a really, really well shot show, and I like how it's shot 4K, so that way on Netflix it looks incredible. Sound design is also really good. That's another trademark though of David Fincher, where his films always have a great sound design, and this show does as well. I also really liked how this show is essentially life, every episode, it's not like other crime procedural shows where every single episode it's painstakingly action-packed. No, this show has mundane tasks and things that go on, and it's very much so in the light of Zodiac, where you have characters just going through mundane tasks, and every now and then there might be something big that happens, and it leaves a lot of room for just soaking everything in a great way, honestly. I do think this is something I do want to say right off the bat. In terms of technical aspects, this show is really, really well done. But there is a big difference in the first and second season in terms of quality. I think the first season is very, very well done. I think the second season, there's a lot to be desired with what the premise had, because in the second season they introduced Charles Manson, who is a very interesting person. So it's when you hear that, hey, he's going to be in the second season, it's oh my. But maybe it was the marketing, but I was kind of disappointed in the fact that he wasn't really in it. There was another mystery altogether, which the mystery was fine. It was fine. It was nothing special though, and I think that's just it. The first season, the reason why it was so special is because it's the first time we're kind of getting to know these characters and everything. And don't get me wrong, the characters do have some drama in the second season that is really, really good. But I just feel like the mystery itself wasn't as compelling for me personally. And that's the thing. I think it really does come down to preference, because I have heard some people say they like the second season better. And that's fine. But I think it's not just that. I think with both seasons, I do have a problem with the score. And it's not that the score is bad, but it's just, I think it's so unmemorable, which stinks because I am so used to Fincher's work being filled with scores that are incredible, very memorable. But the first and second season of Mindhunter, I really don't know the score. Even the theme song is just kind of it's solid. It's not great, but it's rock solid. But yeah, again, I don't think it's a perfect show thus far. I know we're only 2 seasons in, and I'm sure we'll be getting a 3rd season. But as of right now, I think that it's a great looking show. The characters are interesting for the most part. They go through things that we as humans all go through. But at the end of the day, all that being said, I do kind of wish that the story in the second season was more tight, and I'm hoping the 3rd season kind of focuses on a mystery that's a bit more interesting. I know it's based on a true story and everything, but I hope that they focus on something that's a bit more interesting. And I do also hope that they have a compelling villain, because Charles Manson, they really didn't do a lot with him. And again, also just work on that score, make it more memorable. But at the end of the day, guys, Mindhunter, I'd still recommend it. It's a show that I think that if you like criminal procedural dramas, you'll like it. If you like stuff about the 70s, you'll really dig it. And that's why, Mindhunter for me personally, I'll be giving it a 4.25 out of 5 star rating, which, for those a hot sauce rating, It's the good old Louisiana pure crystal hot sauce. Again, it's a good show. It just leaves room to be desired. So that's my thoughts though on Mindhunter, guys. Keep it as short for you guys because if you haven't seen the show, you just need a recommendation. There, I gave it to you. To those that have seen it, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Which season do you prefer? First or second season? Do you like both of them? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, good subscription, notification bell, and I'll catch you guys later.